Hello, welcome to our channel. Today we are making a very interesting vegetarian recipe which is called falafel, which is made with chickpeas. Here I have 500 gram chickpeas that are picked and soaked overnight. To that I have 2 onions chopped roughly, 8 cloves of garlic, a bunch of dhania, a bunch of parsley, a tablespoon of jeera powder, a tablespoon of dhania powder, a teaspoon of paprika, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and a teaspoon of crushed black pepper, and a teaspoon of cayenne, and for tasting, a tablespoon of fine salt. And also I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And to the final mix, I'll be using 2 tablespoons of sesame seed. Now I'm going to get grinding all my ingredients together. Using my food processor, I'm going to grind my chickpeas, but I'm going to use to grind it in 2 batches. Starting with my herbs, I put half of the parsley, and half of the dhania leaf, my onions, and then my garlic, I'll use half of the chickpeas, this I will grind it. My one batch is complete. So I'm going to offload this to my dish. And now I'll start with my next batch. These dhania, you can use the stock as long as it's not woody. So the second batch I will complete. Here's my ground mixture. Now to my ground mixture, I'm going to add in all my masalas and spices. I added in my baking powder, and I'm also going to add in sesame seed. The sesame seed to give it a nice crunch. I'm going to mix all these ingredients together and allow it to stand for half an hour to 1 hour. Here's my mixture that has been sitting for about 45 minutes. And why we allow it to sit for all the spices to flavor the whole mixture. I am going to show you all two methods of making. First, I'm going to start off with the round ball, and then I'm going to show you all the patty type. I've got my stove on moderate heat. Now our oil mustn't be too hot or either too cold, and plus it must be able to cover up the falafel. So here, using my hands, while I have one hand wet, you can go how big you want, but I think this is just the right size. Now we are going to put this ball into the hot oil and allow it to fry. I will keep forming the ball and fry them out. Don't overcrowd the pan, because as you put the falafel in the hot oil, the temperatures drop down. My first batch is fried out nicely, it's nice and brown, and we're doing it on very low heat. So I'm going to just take out a few, and when we completely done, then we can break and show you how it's done inside. Now I'm going to use Pranesh's brew spoon and get the classic falafel shape. Make a small hole, not too deep, and then put it into the heated oil. You can also use an ice cream scoop. Now this batch is also being done. I'm ready to remove. And see how beautiful and golden brown. I'm ready to take my rest of the batch out, and I'm going to continue with my mixture till I finish, and then I'm going to show you all how we're going to serve and how it's eaten by Pranesh. Firstly, I would like to break my falafel to show you all how well it's done in the inside. Nice and crispy on the outside and fully done in the inside. And here you go, our serving. We decided to serve our falafel into a pita bread. So we made it into a shawarma, and we are serving it with our coleslaw. And you can also dip your falafel with hummus. This is one lovely vegetarian meal. Thank you all for watching and enjoy.